Good morning, everybody. I'm David Wildstein. I'm the editor of the New Jersey Globe. I'm with Bob Healey. He is the Republican candidate for Congress in New Jersey's 3rd District. He's challenging two-term incumbent Andy Kim. Mr. Healey, good morning. Your polls are now open for, almost 3 hours. How's it going?
It's going great. I was up earlier this morning. I did a little stint on Fox and Friends, and so I've been up since 4:30. And look, I'm excited, David. The thing I'm most excited about is that I feel as though we've run a great race. We've got a great team. I couldn't have asked for a better team and a better group of people to do this with. And one way or another, we're going to leave it all in the field today, and we're not going to stop until the polls close.
So what are you looking for today as you go around the district? What are you watching for?
Well, as we go around the district, I'm watching for, being able to make sure that everybody knows to get out and vote, that if there's any issue at any location, to vote provisionally, to make sure to let people know that, to let them know that their vote's going to be counted, and just to make sure that people are getting out to the polls, regardless of what time they can get there.
And we saw a computer glitch, a programming glitch on machines throughout Mercer County this morning. I'm told that's not affecting people's ability to vote. It just is affecting how they're scanned.
Yeah. As far as I understand it, you can still vote. You can vote provisionally. It's not affecting anybody's ability to vote. So there's no reason to allow frustration or anything else to stop you from going to the polls, regardless of how you're voting.
So this race has tightened. This is the one that everybody's talking about over the last 2 weeks. I don't know how it's going to go tonight. What are your final messages to voters as they're literally at the polls casting ballots right now?
My final message to voters, David, is that every candidate will tell you that this election is the most important election of your time. I will leave that up to the voters to decide. But when you go to pull that lever or press that button or write in that ballot or however you're voting, just ask yourself a really simple question. Am I better off now than I was 2 years ago? Do I feel economically more stable? Do I feel safer? Do I feel like my kids are getting what they need in our schools? And I would tell you that I think that's what people are going to vote on, David. The other thing I would leave is, no matter whether you vote for me or not, thank you for voting. Thank you for exercising your right to influence our government, to make a decision. And if you are voting for me, I don't take it for granted. I appreciate every single person who's been out there supporting me, whether I've met you or not. Even if you've just posted a kind comment on Facebook or Instagram, or if you've told your friends about me, thank you. Again, I don't take it for granted. I couldn't be more grateful.
And this is your first general election as a candidate. Tonight will decide how many more you have in your life, but this is your first. And one of the things that people in politics know is candidates are incredibly superstitious and staffs are superstitious. So tell me quickly the ritual of this morning. I mean, you do realize, for example, if you win, you've got to wear this blue blazer, white shirt every morning for election days until you think it isn't working out for you. But
look, David, I don't know if I'm a superstitious guy or not. What I told somebody earlier this morning was this. I believe that you work your hardest, you try your best, you put in 100%, 110% effort, but you leave the results up to God or whatever higher power that may be in your life. And that's what I've done. That's what this team has done. And now the results are up to the people of the 3rd District. And listen, I think often about John Adams. I think he said in his acceptance speech for President of the United States that he trusted in the American people. He often hazarded his all on it. This is the beautiful thing about our process and our democracy. Now I've got to trust in the people of the district, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have any other group of people to trust in.
Well, Bob Healey, candidate for Congress, thank you. Thanks so much for coming on this morning, and best of luck to you today.
Thank you very much, David. Have a great day.
Take care. Have a good night.